my friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we are going to find out what's happening with you this week. So we have three different piles, and we do have tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, pins, and a sprinkle of charm. So let's do this. Let's take a deep breath in and close our eyes. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile calls you to it. All right. Let's do it right now. Hello, Group 1. So let's find out what's happening with you this week. So we're going to leave this one till the very end. But let's just see what kind of energy this week has for us. And we can get our affirmations for the week. So we have 2 cards today, which is pretty cool. Usually we only get 1, but 2 wanted to come out. So we have the Magician and the Mirror, and we also have the World. So 2 very strong cards right there. You know how I like to read you what it is and also like let you know the affirmation for the week. So the World, just this one right now. The man in this picture is looking up over a bay. Above this beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card reminding you to expand your vision and to contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that there are unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. And actually, like, I didn't even notice, they kind of lit up, the light kind of specially lit up when it was letting you know that there are unlimited resources. So I think that is a highlight that's important for you to know. So the affirmation is, my life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited power, energy, and a world of possibilities is open to me now. So that's a pretty strong statement, right? That's beautiful. And let's see what this other card says. The Magician and the Mirror. The Magician and the Mirror. Oh, is it like the last card? Yes, it is. It's the last card. Isn't that interesting? Okay. The Magician and Mirror. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right, there's a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. It is a silver reflection reveals the future in the mist in the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the Magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just an alchemist turns base metals into gold. You are now being able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Wow. The affirmation is, I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in a consciousness and my eternal truth. Whoa. So I don't know about you, but that is a very strong, beautiful statement. Like, that's a beautiful thing to start off the reading with. I even felt like kind of like the power of that energy is pretty intense. So here we go. We have the 4 of Fire. So 4 of Wands. We have some sort of like a celebration happening. So you're celebrating something. Yeah. And we have the 7 of Water, 7 of Cups. Lots of choices available to you. And there is like letting you see. Both of them said that there's a lot of choices opening up to you. And we have the 5 of Fire. And then here is like the 5 of Wands, which is kind of like can be leading to conflict with others, having some sort of like conflict with others. But it usually, this card tells us that it's like, it's time for like, it's okay for you to like have different opinions from others. But you don't necessarily have to engage in fight. You could just acknowledge that it's like maybe instead of like engaging with others, you just kind of go like, okay, they have a different, different thing. Don't engage with them. Say what you need to say, but don't actually get emotionally involved in it. Like no anger, no nothing. Just like, oh, pure statement. Like, here's this. This is how I see things, and if you don't, that's okay. That kind of a feeling. So, and with the other two cards, I definitely see that there is like, I feel like even if there is any kind of like where you misunderstanding of some kind, I feel like definitely it'll work itself out this week. And I also feel that I love this because I think that you're kind of really seeing all the different options you have available to you, and you're seeing the abundance of them, because the fish here just like let me know that there's so much abundance in the different choices, and whatever choice it's going to bring you like a different path, but it's all going to be all very good for you. I have to say, like, that's important to tell you, and definitely take the time to celebrate, because celebration is big here. Something like really get to enjoy yourself. That's like, it's overall a very beautiful week. Yeah. So I like that so far. Let's see what your so your self-care for the week is to rest, and it makes a lot of sense, because if you're like, like there's celebrating, there's lots of contemplation about different things, and then there's like kind of having like a little like disagreement with others. So it's like a jam-packed week is what I would have to say. See what we have in terms of our fortune cards. Our the fortune is older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. So that lets us know, I feel like that is a lot to do with this. Somebody who's going to help you manifest things. Like somebody who's going to help you, going to offer you assistance in some sort of way that is going to help you achieve manifestation. Because I feel like that is something that's there. Like I feel like a teacher of some kind, possibly. Okay, let's do the pins. Let's see the pin for the week. Pin for the week. What is the pin for the week? I also like. Oh, it's too peoply outside. So funny. It's one of my favorite, just because I always feel that way. Okay, but like even though it is too peoply outside, I feel like you're kind of like. And then I guess that makes sense, because you also do need this rest. If some of you are probably have a lot of empathy, like empaths of some kind, so you might just be feeling overwhelmed with the energy outside, and you need to rest. Whenever you feel it's two people outside, don't push yourself. Allow yourself to rest, and I feel like the peopleness will kind of not be as much. But as somebody who has that feeling all the time, I understand. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have definitely some sort of manifestation happening, because we have the apple, so that's pure like manifestation. I feel like there's some sort of doubt that's happening right now with the moon here. Like there's emotional doubt that you're having right now. Some past emotions that need to be released. Oh, I love this. But your heart is ready and is shining, and it really just wants to like just light up the world and show people that how much you love them. We also have the last letter of your name. We have K, we have P, we have W, we have E, and we have Pisces, and Aries. So water signs and fire signs. Something is going to draw your attention to it. Like something important is going to happen. And we do have here, like there is this energy of like, I feel like feeling drained a little bit, like emotionally down. I feel like, but I don't know why. I feel like it's somebody else's energy that's coming to you. It's like maybe a disagreement just kind of made you feel bad and kind of like that. But it just feels like not only you, I think it has a lot to do with the moon. So we are also letting go of things, and also like bringing new things to come in. We have the shining star. So definitely like a wish is coming true this week. We have some confusion, and 2 is an important number. So 2 is an important number. So like some like partnerships might be very important this week. Partnerships. Oh, sorry, I just totally hit that. Partnerships. Yeah, like some sort of cooperation is important here. but with like an individual, like you and somebody else. A trip, so maybe you need to rest. Maybe you can take yourself on a trip, and if you can't go on a trip, then definitely maybe start planning one just to kind of like relax. Use it as a relaxation technique. We have also 6 is another important number here. So lots of cool stuff. So let's actually do the pins, the sprinkle of charms now. Okay. Oh, wow, cool. Okay, so I love this. We have the castle. So I feel like there is some sort of there's been things that you've been putting forth, and I do feel like there's some sort of manifestation. You're getting to the stages where you have this castle, where your dreams are coming true, also with the star as well. So here this week, a lot of self-love is important. Like, it's the key to a lot of things. Self-love is the key to a lot of things. Going slow, not rushing towards anything. Just take it easy. Don't overdo it. You never give up, and that's true. Because even if we're like moving at a turtle pace, it's okay as long as we keep moving towards the things that we like. We also have a love here, a big love here. It feels like maybe it's not quite balanced yet, but there's deep love. It could be a beginning relationship. It could be that there's like a bit of an imbalance in this relationship, but it feels like it could also be that it's like a child, and like it could be that it's about your parents or your kids if you have some. I was like, there's great love there for you. It feels like it needs to be celebrated. We also have some sort of proposal. Somebody's going to propose something to you, like, or offer you something. It could be a marriage proposal because it is the ring, so it could be that, or it could be just a general proposal in terms of like business or something, some sort of like again, it seems like there has to be some sort of cooperation with somebody else, like some sort of team. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is a simple, but you need that's all you need to get by. So yeah, so this is important, I think, for this one. So like, if there is a misunderstanding this week, just think about it this way. Like, how would you, like, if somebody, like, if somebody was mistaken, or if you were mistaken, would you like how would you relate to them in that case? So like, like, not getting angry, but more just trying to explain. And if that doesn't work, just not really, no need to get angry, really, is what I'm hearing. The puzzle piece is coming for you, and then some sort of like, maybe you're going to be listening to like some kind of like exciting music during your celebration, or it also feels like there might be a strong message coming to you that's just gonna come at you kind of quickly. All right, let's look at so this is the card that you chose, and it has a message on its own. So balance, and this is like a love message, but it's like overall as well, but balance. So love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is the one that both supports and challenges. Oh, wow, I love that. Actually, it's really beautiful. So yeah, so that's something important for you, for love, and in general, just for the week. I think that is it for you, group 1. I see a lot of positive things happening. Definitely give yourself time to rest this week, but overall, just like, plan for trips. Just enjoy I want to say enjoy the little things for some reason, but that is what I want to say. And have a lot of fun in this like celebration, however it may be, and look at all the beautiful different possibilities. Remember, right now this is the time for you to start like planting the seeds, or even just like actually start seeing your manifestations come true. So really appreciate that magic that's coming to you right now. If you like this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I love getting comments. I'm just super grateful to all of you, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, so much happiness, so much abundance, and just absolute fun. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. So we're going to leave this one all the way to the end of the reading, but let's find out what kind of energy we have this week. So we have the Goddess of the Moon. So you're definitely feeling there's going to be a lot of like energy in terms of moon, like, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is going to be the new moon soon. So that might be why there's such a strong moon connection here. So this card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of a crystal clear waters of sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon and the light of inspiration. This card is about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is a good time to use it. The goddess of the moon brings you all the sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could have an urge to take a different ride home for work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam, or might have had an idea for a great innovation in a stock investment or spellbinding novel. This card also indicates significant blossoming of psychic abilities and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspirations of this brings. Oh, I love this. Affirmations. I have a strong intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance, and I understand and trust the messages I receive. So, that's a beautiful, I love that. Lots of that's a great beginning for a week. Like, that is good stuff. All right, so we do have the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. So that means that there is a lot of some sort of victory that you're going to have. Some sort of after just being having done a lot of things, I feel like there's some sort of victory and recognition coming your way. Two of Fire, Two of Wands is this kind of message of kind of planning for new things, because even though this is a victory, it kind of feels like you have also new things that are coming that you want to create. So yeah, there is a lot of creativity here, because if you actually see, there's these are all kind of fire energies, and then we have the sun. So total fulfillment here. Just feeling completely abundant, feeling fulfillment overall, just shining really brightly. I love that energy that is here. I'm like, that's a really beautiful reading. Again, celebrating things, but also moving towards creating new things, new adventures. I want to say you're getting ready to even expand further, is what I'm hearing. It's like you have some sort of recognition here, but you're expanding even more. And there's already a lot of fulfillment, and you're just gonna keep shining brighter and brighter. I love that. See what so for self-care for this week, it's dream journal. Yeah, I feel like because you do have probably a lot of dreams, and not just and I know this usually just means when you're dreaming and you come out of your dreams, and especially true for because you have this intuition playing a big role here. So definitely the dream journal in terms of your dreams when you sleep, but also a dream journal in terms of what dreams you want to have for the future as well, and that you want to work on. And let's see what. So this is what our fortune card is. So grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so there's some sort of balance that you're gonna need, situations. That might be with this as you're getting ready to go off in a new direction. I feel like that's what this is about. This finding this balance of going the new direction, but also honoring where you are right now. I think that is. Let's see what the pin tells us. This one's okay, yeah. So we have that archer. So whenever I see the archer, it's always this thing of having a focus of what you want for the future, and then focusing and creating all the things, but then after that also releasing and letting the arrow go towards the goal that not the goal, but the target that you have. So it's a balance of creating, right, planning, and then also releasing, though there has to be that balance there. Let's see what the divination dice tells us. Make sure that all of them are there. Okay. I love it. So definitely material stuff is coming, money's coming along the way. I love that we have a little guy who's winking. So that means to me that there's going to be some fun aspects in this week. There's going to be fun where you're going to kind of just enjoy it. You might also feel a bit overwhelmed because you're you have this little thing where you're that feeling of that's what that guy right here says. We also have 3 and 8 are important numbers. 3, 8, and 2. So that's beautiful right there. Oh, I love that this trip is coming. Trip came out of for group 1 as well. So I feel like planning trips, going on trips, especially with this two of swords. I mean, two of wands, sorry. Two of wands, and even this like 6 of wands as well. It's like trips are important. If you can't go on a trip, for those of you who can't, totally, it's like seems like they want, like the universe wants you to go explore more things. But for some of you, planning it might be good as well. Feels like there's a bit of an imbalance in terms of love right now, or it could just be that there's a beginning love here. Pisces, so water signs and fire signs. A lot of Pisces, like a kind of, we got not the same thing, but it feels like there's a lot of water and fire signs watching this, and there is a lot of fire here, so definitely a good one for you guys. You have W, J, A, X. Oh, usually when there's an X, I think sometimes it does refer to an X, where there's like a little distance here. R, still love there, but not sure what's happening. So yeah, and then we also have, oh, I love it. You have a wish coming true here with the moon and the star here. So yeah, wish coming true. We have the sun shining brightly for you. So lots of like really cool things are coming, and you double have, I love that we have a double sun right here. So it lets us know that it's a confirmation, like lots of like fulfillment coming for you. We also have the, oh, I remember, I saw it, yeah. The moon and the cloud. So it's like an emotionally, sometimes we have this emotional cloudiness, like confusion, but I feel with this intuition, it's going to clear up. And we're also starting to plant new seeds for things that we want to come through. Let's do the sprinkle of charms. Okay. All right, so we have love is important here. So yeah, lots of like, I feel like you're growing. You're just, I feel like you keep growing and growing and growing. And so it's gonna be like important to look at photographs, like if, or even just, ooh, I got a thing of like taking a trip and actually taking pictures. That might be really fun for you. Oh, and also like I feel like some photographs are going to have messages for you that are going to have to do with your intuition. We also have the key here for your balance, and balance in terms of emotional, physical, and spiritual. So here we go. We have a lot of that. Slowly making your way. Lots of, it feels like also like involving family, family connections, and just taking it slowly. We have puzzle piece coming through. So some like puzzle pieces coming, it's going to come to you. You are being watched over. Definitely your like guardian angel is watching over you. And it also feels like, yeah, like no harm here, like there's peace here. I feel like you are very much like you like to work a lot in terms of like get things done, very creative. It seems like there is this, which is beautiful. It's like, and it's usually, I do say it's like the fortune changing, but I feel like you kind of know where you're going, and you just get to like navigate towards the things that you want, and following your intuition is super important for that. Let's conclude this one. So this is about love, but it's also just a general, it's a love card, but in general as well. So manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Yeah, see, and that's why I actually love all these, because this is basically what it's saying, like your intuition is really playing in heart. And I love that there are, you see, like there is like miracles and manifestations coming to you. I love it. If you like this reading, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting. I love getting any of those. I'm just always so grateful to them. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, so much clarity, so much fun, abundance, and just overall well-being. Have a wonderful day, Group 2. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. So you chose this card. Actually, like 2 came out, and we're going to do this at the very end of the reading. So we'll leave these guys by themselves over there. But let's find out what kind of energy you have this week. So the energy is all tied up. So you're going to feel a bit constricted this week, and let's read it so we can find out what good affirmation to follow. So upright, this card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where your things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or maybe that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restriction may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If it isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it is time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You haven't lived in your you needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. Okay, so let's look at the affirmation. I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. So that is beautiful. So we don't have to be stuck anymore. That's really nice. So let's see what kind of, let's look at the tarot so it clarifies more. Here we go. So we have the Queen of Fire, which is having this energy of knowing what you want, very passionate. So yeah, knowing what you want, feeling very passionate, feeling like you can really just have it all. It's very self-assured, very confident. And then I think this is where we have the Nine of Swords. So we have this Nine of Swords here, which if it kind of feels like, as you can see, you want to fly, but you just aren't able to right now. I feel like the fear of leaping into, I guess, the unknown is what's keeping you stuck there. But it's mostly here. It's made up of your thoughts. And we also have the Four of Water, Four of Cups. So you also might just feeling bored as well. I feel yeah. So it actually makes a lot of sense that you have this tied up. Because you, the thing is, you have this energy of being very independent, knowing what you want, feeling very passionate. But right now, your anxiety is blocking it, and so is your kind of feeling stagnant. You're feeling stagnant here. You're feeling bored. You're feeling things are just too much the same. A little apathy. So these emotions are kind of blocking this. But I feel like if you actually focus on all the things you are passionate about, I think these guys can you don't necessarily need to follow these guys at all. And definitely the affirmation for this week is really good for you. Take a walk. So yeah, self-care is to take a walk. I feel like maybe you are too stuck in this energy of you're too stuck in the energy of being tied up. And by that, I feel like this is basically letting you know to take a walk, to move, to start doing motion, not necessarily maybe exercising too, would say just kind of get the energy flowing is what I want to say. Get your energy flowing. Listen to really upbeat music. Just get everything kind of dance away any kind of frustration, any apathy, any energy of anxiety. Because a lot of times this anxiety is we can't control a lot of circumstances, but we can control how we think and feel. How we and where we focus our energy on. So focusing on things that you do like and love. So we also have, this is our little fortune card. So cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So yeah, so you are protected. So that's beautiful. Let's see what we have in terms of your pin for the week. It's the llama. It's a llama that's taking it easy. So maybe feel it's kind of take it easy too. You don't have to I feel like you're struggling a lot. Maybe instead of struggling, trying to beat yourself up about things, I feel like that is also another problem. You beat yourself up about things. Just kind of be a llama, gentle, just taking it easy, not getting too caught up on all the drama around you or inside you. Okay. Oh, I love that we have the rainbow. Yeah, after I feel like the rainbow is coming for you, and I feel like there's a change in a wind. There's a new, maybe you're gonna have a new inspiration that's gonna get you out of this tied up stagnant energy. We have 3, 7. We have Q, U, F, Y, and H. Okay, we also have 5, so that's another one. 3, 5, 7. Okay. Maybe past hurts, it seems like. Oh, and I love that this little, I feel like, even though it came here, I feel like it's letting us know that, yeah, some sort of wish is coming true here too. But I feel like there's some kind of heartache. That might be why you're feeling the 9 of Swords. You are starting to grow. Like, something that you've planted is starting to grow, and it's going to get better. I'm telling you, like this is like all three groups got tripped. So I feel like there's it feels like you all need to kind of be outside and enjoying yourself is really what I'm saying. Like, go somewhere and be around nature. Here we have Taurus, we have Aquarius, so like earth and air energy here. Love is coming, like there's a lovey-loveys right here. And you can see that there's like major love coming. So maybe it's new because it feels like there's some past hurts, but there might be a new wind, I did say. So maybe new entrance of like love or reason to love, or like finding new things that you like love to do. And then we have like, yeah, something that's going to get your attention. You also have the pineapple here. So the pineapple here represents that you are very sweet, but you do have a protective things that you protect yourself from others and hurt. And I feel like that works sometimes, but you don't necessarily have to do that. It also, like, friends are very important to you right now, friends. And you also have abundance coming. We are letting go of the past and moving forward with this right here. Let's see what our sprinkle of charms are. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, so some sort of proposal is coming through. Some sort of something. Harp. The harp here is like angels are actually sending you messages. So be aware, listen to them. Look at things as they really are. Don't try to like either like create drama or anything. Just like look at things as they are, and they'll, you'll see things a lot clearer. If you don't put a lens of emotions, just state the circumstances as they are with no emotions. Like instead of like saying, oh, this person did this to me, or like like in creating a story behind it, just state what it is that happened. We also have the star, so double star. I feel like, yeah, like a wish coming true here. We also have the shark, little, like what's supposed to be like a tooth. So I feel like you're not really like, you're a lot stronger than you think you are, and you're kind of not living up to that strength. You're kind of you're thinking that putting up like a I don't know, like being prickly is strength, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. It's like strength comes internally. It comes from within. We also have, yes, so we definitely spend time with animals and in nature, and just know that you're being watched over and guarded. We have transformation coming. Strong is beautiful, yeah. Like, really, you are very strong just because of this Queen of Wands. I feel like there's mysteries that are trying to come out. You're still stuff that I haven't known. You do feel like you have like a higher calling. Like, there is like you're very compassionate. I feel that sweetness inside you, and very compassionate. But you have sometimes the tendency to be a bit of a feel like a martyr at times, and that's not healthy for you, because it's just like, you decide what you want to do, and if you don't want to do something, then that's something you should do. You shouldn't do something and then later on be like, oh, that I didn't want to do that, and then feel like a martyr. No, you have like so much to give and so much love, and the universe has so much to give you back. So it's like always this balance of like giving and receiving. Again, we also have this key, which is you have the key for this balance of balancing your emotions, your physical, and your spiritual. So you do have it already inside you. Okay, so let's look at what the cards tell us. So we'll start with this one. So life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads you. Oh, like sometimes it just, like, tarot usually and oracle cards just amaze me because that is spot on. So yeah. that's really important. And then we also have this one right here. So beware of what, and these are like love, but I also feel like it's a very general feeling too for everything. So love in general. So beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So that is an interesting, huh? So that's a good. I think that's a perfect place to end the reading. Okay, I hope if you liked this reading, if you found it helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I love all sorts of like comments and subscriptions and comments, so I appreciate that. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, so much fun. I feel like I want to send you just a lot of like happy and joyful energy, and just like I do want to like kind of give you a wind of change coming, like a pure inspirational wind sending it your way. Have a wonderful day, group 3. Bye bye.